Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So, you want to know how to use ChatGPT for free? Well, we have done some tests in our video. We have found that technically Bing and ChatGPT both are based on same models. The only difference lies in the user experience. For ChatGPT, when you create an image, you don't need to give the whole prompt because you are talking with the ChatGPT in one single window. However, in Bing, because each prompt is taken as a new conversation, then in this case, you need to enter your prompt very precisely so that you can get the accurate results. We are going to see whether Bing Copilot could be an alternate option for ChatGPT. I have asked the same questions from the ChatGPT, and I am also going to ask the same question from Copilot. Since ChatGPT 4 is based on DALL A3, then we are going to compare some images that we are going to get on Copilot. The first question what I asked from ChatGPT is, what is the difference between ChatGPT and Gemini? So when you see the response here, you will find a lot of details, clear response, very specific information, and have explained well in detail. So the answer is very precise and concise. So I'm going to ask the same question from Copilot. So in the Copilot, you can see that the answer is still good enough. Of course, the answer will be different all the time because it's always generate in the real time when the user prompt is sent. Okay, so we can see that the information from Copilot is good enough. With the ChatGPT 4 is more precise. In comparison, ChatGPT 4 give me very detailed information. You can check here. The information is much specific and to detail. Similarly, here in the ChatGPT comparison, so the images generation definitely a plus point for ChatGPT. If we generate the same image on Microsoft Bing, then let's see how the results come. You can buy credit if you want to get the images more quickly, and Copilot is also based on DALL 3. Okay, so these are the good images that we have received. I think is not bad. Is also created on DALL 3. The results are very similar when we compare the image generation from ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT images. So it means that we can try use Bing as an alternate for ChatGPT. We can make another image, let's say air cargo at airport images in 16:9 ratio. Because both are based on DALL 3, then I think the results will be similar. So if you want to generate images regularly, then ChatGPT 4 is a good choice. But if you want to generate images occasionally, then I think Bing is good enough. It just asks some credits, but every day you will get some credit. If you don't have high requirements, then Bing is a good choice. Ask ChatGPT also the same image creation, and we can ask more images to generate 4 images more. It is because ChatGPT is taking this prompt and then it's sending to DALL one by one. If I ask Copilot, can you make more images? Can you make 4 more images one by one without asking me? Then I think it will use some credits on, but these are every day you will get out. Every day you will have these credits. It's not just the one time. If you check tomorrow again, it will be 15. Yes, for can you make 4 more images one by one without asking me for air cargo? So it is not taking the previous response. You need to write the whole response every time. But in ChatGPT, you don't need to specifically. So in the Copilot, you can generate as many images you want within one day, 24 hours. There is no limitation. I think is pretty cool. And here, if we see that air cargo, the results are good. The only thing is that we have not specifically mentioned what type of images we need. But in ChatGPT, we don't need to specifically mention every time. So this is the key difference. Here, the difference between ChatGPT and Copilot, I think the results, we have the results. So number one, ChatGPT is more concise, although they both are based on the same DALL-E 3 and the GPT-4 model. But the results are different on the user experience, and the reason is ChatGPT is taking user prompt in every chat window, and it will remember the result. It will remember the conversation with the user throughout. For an example, you don't need to mention specifically that you need air cargo, because in the previously we are discussing about the air cargo already. But in Copilot, you need to mention very clearly what images you want. If you don't mention clearly what images you want, then you may not able to get the accurate results, and every time you will lose 1 credit. But there is, you can generate up to 15 images. I think this is good enough in more natural form. So this is still not very natural, and there are some limitation. I think if we write prompt very clearly, then definitely we can get more accurate results. Then generate proper prompts from ChatGPT 3. So if I switch to ChatGPT 3, I want to make air cargo images in more natural form. What prompt I can give to DALL-E 3? So let's give this prompt to both ChatGPT 4 and to Copilot. So it has some limitation, it cannot copy the whole text, but in ChatGPT you can actually copy the entire text, and then I think in the backend it will summarize it, and then you will get the it will summarize, and then the summarized prompt will be given to DALL-E 3 to generate images. But here you need to make it more precise, only then you may get the results. So I'm going to generate images with the same prompt. This is the image that is created by DALL-E 3 in the ChatGPT 4, and this is the image that we get. I think the results are similar. Oh, can we also try 16:9? So it means that ChatGPT is more precise, more quick, and more close to the user experience. But Bing is not bad. It is also based on the same. Models, so you will get the similar images, you will get the similar results, but you need to mention more clearly and more specifically if you want to get the high precision result. So the choice is yours. If you can pay for the ChatGPT 4, the user experience is good. You can give, and then you can get the results.